Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hamilton. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They'll try the option play here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
What a great job of playing assignment football here against the option by this defense. Every aspect of that play was taken away. The quarterback got into desperation mode and loses yards. Now they're behind the sticks.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. They get him down. The gain is to about the 12 here. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover. You're on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 4th down. Stays on the field in this opening drive. They'll go for it in their own territory. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Just gets it away, taking a shot. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
What a touchdown here by this offense. And I'm going to tell you something. This is what separates the men from the boys right here as a quarterback. He knows he's going to get hit. Looks downfield, keeps his eyes focused, makes the throw, takes the hit, and they get the touchdown. Beautiful.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. With 3 tight ends now in 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. And here's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for the 26. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown.
Well, it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Automatic in the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. First play of the drive now, 25. They'll run it here. It's the running back with the ball.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
It's a heavy formation. Extra blockers on the field. Gonna run it. It's Peoples. Gets the first and still running. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
Well, it's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs, and we're seeing another one right here.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Looking to pass, it's Sayin. That's reeled in, it's Peoples. They can't stop him. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the +40.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. Gives it to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. When offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. The pass knocked down by the defense, incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The Buckeyes will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. Trying for a 4th down completion. Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
They're going to run it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Grab down the middle. It's Edwards. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down, just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. On the option, he's keeping it. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Getting set, here's second down. Shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Shotgun formation, here's an inside give. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Now here's the toss play. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Grab behind the line. It's Porter. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but it's just short of the first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They'll try to run for the first down. They make the stop just short of the mark, which is going to be fourth down and inches.
Well, they tried to grind that out for those 2 yards, and they came up just short. I'm talking inches short. You know the players are going to say, hey, Coach, let's go for it. We can make it. We can make it. It's 4th down and inches. Get behind that line and go for it.
Decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down. They'll hand it off. Brought down to the 22. It's a 1st down, very near the red zone now.
Well, that's when you know a coach trusts the offensive line and his running back. 4th down and short, no problem. Give it to the running back, and the back doesn't hesitate at all. He's able to convert and pick up that nice 1st down.
The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. Testing the right side here. Stops short of the marker after just a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ohio State.
What a security blanket for this quarterback. When in doubt, just throw it to the big man and let him go up and make the catch for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes the lead 14-7. I believe they're going to line up here to go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job. It secures the recovery.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here, but they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
Heading left after the handoff. Breaks free. Goes out the stiff arm. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up 1st downs like that right there.
Pass caught. Can he get in? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, tied.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Here's the point after attempt. And there's the point after. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. To throw, it's Sayan. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He shreds the tackle.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally. They can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Crucial third down play coming up. It's a bootleg here. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. First and goal, handoff. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
Second down and goal, upcoming. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. This offense really clicking.
Chris, this guy just continues to find ways into the end zone. Combination of great play calling and outstanding execution. This back is going to be a primary talking point for the opposing defense at halftime.
And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. As the first down is still going. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Back to throw. It's Sayin. Looking for his big tight end. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. Buckeyes come to the line to run the hurry up. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. And he can't hold on right in his hands. And he dropped it.
Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but need this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Well, they need 8 yards on fourth down to keep this drive going. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete, a fourth down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Catch made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. That completion makes it second and medium. There's the snap, quarterback setting up to throw. The sure hand is Hale. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Caught near the sticks. It's Hale. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And the point after is right down the middle. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Running down, just one play left here in the half. DB's backing off from the line now. They'll run it from the gun. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, the kicking team recovers. That gamble pays off. Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. First play of the second half is a handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play. Gain makes it 2nd and medium. A handoff from the shotgun. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. He's got it near the end zone. Forced out of balance, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Adams. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. Still going. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown.
Chris, this is just complete effort by this special teams unit. Every single player true to their assignment, start to finish, end zone to end zone. What a play.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hamilton. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Dropping back. It's saying. Looking deep downfield to the left. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Completion makes it second down. Looking for a gap. It's Peoples. First down and more. He's still running. That's a nice gain. Will move the football up to the 27. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Touchdown, Ohio State. Still no answer for this offense.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups, you take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Keeping it on the ground here. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, tie. No chance to catch him there.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his fourth rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Hamilton. To be tackled at the 21 is good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Looking deep to the right side. The QB throws his third pick of the day.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He's not going to squander this chance.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack. First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. And you look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set to some of those greats.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Well, he just threw it away here, Chris, and it's not the worst decision. You'd wish he'd find a guy open to give him a chance for this offense to convert, but at least they have some room now to work if they want to bring the punter out.
Alabama looking to convert on 4th down here. Looking for a receiver. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Throws to the tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
To the air, it's Sayin. Pass is caught.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
Needing a score badly, likely 4-down territory. Here comes 3rd and goal. An inside give now from the shotgun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
And that is just a great job by this defense on 3rd down. Getting penetration, they come up with a loss. Now, it's a big decision. 4th down, as an offensive coordinator, you'll be going backwards. What do you call?
On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Chris, they had it. They had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on 4th down.
So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff. It's Young. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
The defense came out ready to go on that 2nd down and short. No chance for the offense, and that'll bring up 3rd down.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass. It's Russell. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Alabama.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hamilton. And the ball spotted at the 17. Would have been better off just taking a knee. First play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Contact as he let the ball go. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Looking deep downfield to the left. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
What a catch! It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Looking to make a big play downfield. Caught inside the red zone and still running. They finally stop him, but a big chunk play to wrap up the 3rd period. One quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far.
Ohio State, 28.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, you could tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
And the point after is good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. He'll hand it off. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here.
Razor. Here we go.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back to pass. It's Russell. Contact as he threw it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They've been stopped in their first 2 4th down attempts. Here comes number 3. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a 1st down.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. Now, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
And And looking to throw now on first down. That's caught. It's Hale. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Caught near the sticks. It's Hale. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Why, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression.
Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. They tackle him at the 8. Good coverage there. Bad decision to bring it out. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And it's good for a first down to the 36. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
And that's a first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Throws to the tight end. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the...
He's looking deep here. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
They'll stop him on a small gain here. Tried to run for it on third and long and came up well short. But it's incomplete.